Aries friends, welcome to Divinity Guidance. I'm Goddess Jay, looking forward to sharing my positive vibes with you today as we dive into the esoteric world of divination. All I ask is for you to generate yourself some good karma by hitting that like button and subscribe all so you do not miss out on future readings. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. And I do want you to please comment on this video and put in your comment, I set intentions for positivity. I will be picking one person each week to pull a card for, and we'll release that in the video they commented on. So for instance, if Taurus comments on a video and your comment is chosen, you will receive a free card reading at the end of your next Taurus reading in the next week. I do want you to also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter as I release daily readings called Your Morning Cup of Joe. Aries, what messages do we have for you today, my dear friends? My moon is in Aries, and I have definitely been feeling the emotions this past week. Aries, one thing that you need to remember this week is that you don't want to undermine your creative ability. This new moon that we are heading into in Leo, it's going to be bringing out some fiery vibes. However, it looks like you might be doubting yourself this coming week. So just make sure that you're not doubting your creativity. If you don't feel ready to move on a project, then it is okay to table it until next week and just jot down your ideas and your plans at this time. All right. So Aries, starting off your reading, I started off with a Celtic cross reading, and it looks like representing you this week, you are going through some disappointment, dear Aries. And this means that you might be dwelling on the past, and we are moving into a new moon, which is a good time to release negative energies. And therefore, dwelling on the past is no use for you right now. So make sure that you're not dwelling on the past at this time, that you're grabbing the new opportunities that the universe is trying to provide to you, and that you're not just looking at the options that move past you. Just know that rejection is the divine's intervention to protect you and move you on to better things. So sometimes things don't work out for us, so that better things can fall into place. And your challenge is you're just all up in your head with this. This Five of Swords energy is somebody that's encountering a lot of bullies. There are a lot of gossips at this time that are talking about you like you're a dog. They are not being very kind. They're spreading smear campaigns. And it's just because they're threatened by your strength, Aries. You are very strong. Sometimes you pull things off and other people don't know how you do it. And so just be mindful that you're not taking their words to heart, and just know that sometimes people pay you extra attention when you're very successful. They don't like it because they don't want to put in the same amount of energy that you do. They don't understand how you fit everything into your daily schedule when they don't have the motivation to do so themselves. So let them talk and let your success do your talking for you. Now, moving on into your recent past, it looks like you have completed, I'm sorry, I grabbed the wrong card for you, Aries. The Ten of Wands is your recent past right now. And this is you just walking away from all of the drama. You are done with it. You realize that sometimes having too many people in your life with too many opinions does not really serve in your best interest. Sometimes people throw out things just to get you a little confused, and you really don't want to be playing the mind game. So you're moving on. You're tired. You realize that half of the work that you've performed, you've done it on your own anyways. A lot of people have not been very reliable. They have not been a big cheerleader in your life. If anything, they've just tried to get in your mind and tear you down, Aries. And this is something that you're not dealing with moving forward. So good for you. In your future, I have that confirmed. You are sailing away from the BS. You are done. And it looks like you just need to be aware that you're not carrying some of these issues with you into the future. I mean, you have a tendency to dwell on things. You have a tendency to overthink things and really regret some of the decisions you've made, even though they have been good decisions made. And this is just saying that you're not to be making those same kind of mistakes moving forward into the future. You need to let the past be the past and let bygones be bygones. Opportunities were missed. Situations did not work out for you because you had better things that were destined for you. Your current mindset, you are just looking for some love right now, Aries. So whether this is friendship, whether this is a romantic relationship, you are just feeling that fire energy of the Leo moon that we're going into here. So we're definitely going into Leo season. We're going to be feeling very fiery, especially my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. So just make sure that you're open-minded, that you aren't carrying baggage into your new relationships with you. This could be a Gemini entering your life. However, this seems to be a divine counterpart, somebody that's a soulmate, somebody that's meant to complement your personality. They don't have to be exactly like you. Sometimes the best complement to our personality is somebody that balances us. So just make sure that you're not carrying baggage from the past, because you don't want to be repeating cycles and toxic cycles that you suffered from in your previous relationships. And that's confirmed. Your subconscious, you know that you have to let this stuff go. You know that you don't have anything looking to look forward to in the past. You know that you've completed those cycles. That's an end to it. You probably walked away and they never heard from you again. Good for you. They don't need to. If they had their chances to turn it around and make amends with you and they chose to choose their low vibing self, then let bygones be bygones. Wish them love, light, and peace and happiness, and just move on. You don't need that kind of toxic energy in your life. And if they're really meant to be in your life, Aries, then they would support you. Your advice: save your money, Aries. You don't want to go spend crazy in the month of August. So this says that you need to really be saving for a rainy day. Put your funds to the side, maybe put aside $100 of your paycheck. If that's too much, maybe do like $10, $20 a week. But you do need to be saving for a rainy day, as September could see some bills are coming into your life that you're not expecting. So outside circumstances, Aries, you could have a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer really wanting to come in and offer you all that emotional loving. They see that you have the fiery spirit, the creativity, and you balance them. They have the emotional aspects that you're probably craving in a relationship. Sometimes us Aries, well, I am an Aries moon, but our Aries spirit, we tend to be go, go, go. We don't focus on those emotions too much. They get a little bit icky sometimes. So this says that this person is going to kind of tie you down a little bit, but not in a negative way. They're just going to help you discover a softer part of your personality. And you're really going to get in touch with your emotions, and you're going to feel things that you've never felt before. And that's just justified with that Lovers card. So Aries, be ready to let go of that baggage, like I said, because you have a new person coming in wanting to offer you the world, and you really don't want to be punishing them for what somebody else did to you. Your hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles. You are hoping for some new money to come in. You aren't we all? But you are definitely looking for some new streams of revenue, maybe starting up a side hustle. Also, you're kind of fearful, what if this doesn't work out? And Aries, that's just you getting into your own head. Don't think about what's not going to work out. Your energy is best spent towards what will work out, and having a positive mindset will get you a lot farther. Your outcome, Page of Swords. And this is the element of air. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be tapping into that wise part of your personality. You're very calculated with your moves. You're very strategic. And if you see, she's balancing very precariously on the sword as she's reading a book and carrying all of these thoughts with her. And it's not easy, but she doesn't make it look like it's hard. So Aries, you tend to be very skilled at things, and other people tend to gossip and slander your name because they're not sure how you pull it off. And that's just your energy. I mean, you don't have to explain your motives to anybody. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. However, they are trying to knock you off of the sword. They're really trying to throw you off balance. So make sure that you are meditating. I don't want to push that on anybody, but it could be a good, route to go at this time. Also make sure that you're grounding your energy as well. Maybe get outside and just kind of release that negative baggage, because at this time a lot of people are trying to throw curveballs your way so that you don't reach that finish line that they feel they aren't able to reach as well. All right, so I am going to pull a couple of clarifier cards, Aries, and I had a couple pop out earlier, and it looks like, I love it when my readings confirm. So you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is somebody that's been very generous with other people. You've really given other people your resources, and it just kind of seems like they don't give you the same energy back that you give to them. So you took that energy and you're now putting it into yourself, and good for you, because these people were just draining you of your energy. They seen your capability, what your potential was, and they just fed on that. They just wanted to ride on your coattails so that when you became successful, they could also claim some for themselves. And you've seen this coming from a mile away, Aries, and that's great. That means you're ascending. That means you're waking up to a lot of those low vibrations. And when you are in a higher energy, low vibrations will vibrate themselves out of your life. So you are now seeing this, and you're putting all of that fiery energy of yours into yourself. You're really creating some bank here. You're investing in something. You're starting up a new project. Also, the Knight of Wands is somebody that's just having creativity poured right into their subconscious. So make sure that you're writing down your dreams or any intuitive downloads that you might get during the day. It looks like Spirit's really trying to talk to you and offer you some good advice. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So you have everything you need to get started right now. So don't hesitate. Don't start thinking, oh, well, what if I need a couple more weeks? Right now is the time to move, Aries. You've got the fiery spirit, and it's a fiery month in Leo. To close your reading, I'm going to pull some advice. We have a lot of poppers today. Okay. I have visualized world peace. Peace, it starts with releasing the BS. So that is definitely confirmation for what we need to release. All of these people that got in your head, you are done with it. You are stepping into your fiery energy, into your spirit, and you're finally claiming what belongs to you, Aries. And I love it. I love it. So definitely, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I release readings every week, and make sure that you comment down below. I set intentions for positivity. And if I choose your comment, then you will get some cards pulled for you in your next weekly reading. I'll see you next